Welcome back, everybody, to more Final Fantasy Tactics, where we have just finished our first real battle after the prologue, and now we're learning about the fate of the war, and I guess what happened to Ramza's house. Because he was a member of a noble house, and somehow ends up as a merc, all within a year's time. It's crazy what can happen over a year, but, you know, just a few years ago, we had our own everything changed in the course of a year kind of situation. So, you know, never rule it out, huh?
The Order has struck a great blow. Limbri is ours once more.
Sometimes I'm such a kid. His name's Zalbag. The Order has struck a great blow. We hit them right in the Zalbags.
'Tis but a matter of time ere the Ordalians withdraw from Siltania. All goes as planned, Lord Father. Be not troubled.
The envoy dispatched to treat with Advocate Lenario returned this night past.
So, to negotiate a treaty with Advocate Lenario...
He has agreed to your proposal, Lord Father.
Was agreed.
Very good. Then the war will die with me.
Father.
There now, Alma. Do you want my last memory to be of your tears?
Where is that Ramza? He should be here at your side.
Oh, you know Ramza. He's busy forging my will again.
Zalbag, Dystag, you are dear to me. But Ramza is no less so.
Are these like Ramza's brothers?
Though he be not the issue of the womb that bore you, my sons, still my blood courses through his veins. Watch after him.
Translation. Half-brother. Why do I all of a sudden get the feeling that these two might be the reason Ramza's in a mercenary corps?
Lord Father!
You forget yourself, Ramza.
You have come. Good. Let me look upon your face once more.
No, Lord Father. You should not be able to look at him. He is a bad boy. Don't look at him. Look at us. We're the good boys. We were here early.
Lord Father.
How long has it been? You've grown into a fine young man. I would hear of your studies. You've been at the Academy since spring, is it?
I've been there for 7 years, but sure, since spring.
Hear me, Ramza. For generations, we Beowulfs have stood foremost of those who serve the crown. Ours is the soul of the knight. Become a knight worthy of your name. Tolerate no injustice. Stray not from the true path. You will know the path you must walk. A Beowulf can walk no other.
Well, then why does he have to choose to? If he, like... That seems like a kind of weird thing, because then you're just kind of like, whatever I do must be the chosen, true, righteous path, because I can do no other. It's kind of like that old thing about, like, the paladin who just slaughters everyone. It's like, I thought you were lawful good. I'm like, I am. You know, if God didn't want these people to die, he would have stopped me from slaughtering them all. Has that ever happened? No, I must be doing the right thing.
I will not fail you, Father.
Your friend, Delita. He is a good boy. He is lowborn, but he can serve you well. I've made arrangements for him to enter the Academy. You should have seen the look on the headmaster's face.
Even in my dying moments, I am a jerk.
In the years ahead, you will need someone whom you can trust. You could do far worse than Delita.
As you say, Father.
Take care of your sister.
I have a sister? Is it Zolbag?
Show these brothers of yours what it is. What it is to be a knight.
You do know that they're still in the room, right? May not be the best thing to say. Give them motive to get Ramza out of the picture. Pressing hamburger while on the world menu brings up the main menu, which contains the following: units, inventory, chronicle. And set units to be my favorite. Press A to view status. You can change the order in which your units appear by moving them around. You can also favorite them by pushing hamburger. I guess Emmett's also my favorite because Emmett did really good.
Yes?
Yes, I can equip it with armor. But I also now have access to other jobs, right? Must be assigned to the unit for this. Action abilities, reaction abilities, support abilities, and movement ability. Okay. What is this one? This is a special ability that can only be learned while an enemy unit uses it on one of your allies. Okay. Like eventually get JP boost. Counter tackle. Equip axes. So that's kind of what I'm curious about, because it's like, it says allows the unit to equip axes regardless of job. Does that mean I can... I can learn those abilities. Here we go. Abilities. So I can use the Okay, so I can equip. This unit has not learned any action abilities. Oh. Use a mithril knife, which ultimately is the same as it's like no difference between that and the broadsword. So these are support abilities. So if I bought like equip axes, I could then use axes on any job. So probably this early on, it'd probably be in my best interest to save up currently to try and get the JP boost, because then I can carry that over to every other job I take and learn.
Need something? Fine.
I could get used to this.
There you go, Emmett. You are now a knight. I have promoted you. And Swift, you can be an archer.
I'll prove my worth. Making preparations.
Inventory is where I can view all of my inventory, which, cool. Chronicle provides a wealth of knowledge that allows you to deepen your understanding of the world and the story. This is what I was excited about. This is part of the reason I wanted to do the enhanced version. Was this is very similar to a thing they did in Final Fantasy 16, where you could see
What
kind
did
of
these people think? What compelled them?
following the 50 Years' War, the untimely death of the king, and relations between the White Lion and the Black Lion, which is Larg and Goltana, were stretched to the breaking point as they vied for control of Ivalice. With unrest looming, Ramza, as part of the Sellsword Company, was dispatched to Orborn Monastery to serve as protection for Princess Ovelia. Soon after the arrival, the monastery was attacked by Goltana soldiers. So the king died, and then there was a 50-year war between the White Lion and the Black Lion. Supposedly there was peace, but apparently not everything ended up going so
The
well.
records here paint a vivid picture of this tumultuous era.
So they're heading to Igros. Prompting Duke Larg to set to the north, eradicating. Okay, so this is in the Corpse Brigade campaign.
I'll be waiting. What would you wish to know?
Delita is Ramza's childhood friend, a knight apprentice, born to a farming family in Igros, the demesne of House Beowulf. Delita and his sister were taken in by Barbaneth after losing both parents to the Black Death. Despite his low birth, he was allowed into the Academy. The youngest of the four Beowulf sisters, Alma is Ramza's full sister and possessed of a bright and cheery demeanor. Her and Ramza were born to a different mother than the elder siblings, Dystarg and Zalbag. Since birth, Alma has spent almost her entire life within the Orban Monastery. Oh boy. Her closest friend is Delita's sister, Tietra. Dystarg is the oldest, and he holds the title of a count. He is a tactician in the service of Duke Larg, who is the liege lord of Gallion. In accordance with the wishes of his late father, Dystarg ceded his position as Lord Commander of the Order of Nordsky to his brother and became the strategist for Duke Larg, who was a friend of Dystarg since childhood. Oh. He is a master tactician. He is also an expert and well-versed in magic. Okay, so he's kind of an all-around kind of dude. Lord Commander of the Order of the Northern Sky and holder of the title of a Knight Devout, Zalbag is the second oldest. His numerous victories and no defeats in the closing stages of the 50 Years' War led the late King Danamda IV to award him a viscountcy, declaring the savior of Ivalice is in Gallion and his name is Beowulf. Zalbag is also a devout member of the Church of Glabados. He is the liege lord of Gallionair, and he is the brother of the queen of Andoria, and he is known as the White Knight. House Larg is a branch of the Achka royal family, could trace its roots to King Damanda II, the monarch responsible for the 50 Years' War. Duke Larg served as a general in the closing stages of that conflict. That's interesting. So it's like most of the people in charge now are not the people who were like around at the start of the fight. The ruler of Zeltenia, Duke Goltana, is also descended from the line of King Dinamda II. His standard is the Black Lion, one at the head of the royal family's twin-headed lion crest. So the royal family's crest is two lion heads, or two-headed lion, one white, one black, and they have been split into the Black Lion and the White Lion in terms of the two factions fighting. He now controls the Order of the Southern Sky. And Masem Elmdor, who is the liege lord of Limbury, which is a name I cannot take seriously. Battled fearlessly against the Ordalian army when invaded Ivalice in the later days of the 50 Years' War. Hailed by friends as the Silver Prince for his bright metallic armor and long silver hair, he was feared by foes as the Silver Demon. He is a devout member of the Church of Glabados and an ordained inquisitor. It's our dad! So, although Ivalice lost the war, important information to have, the Ordalians feared Barbaneth, and thus they agreed to an equal peace. Oh. Andoria Atkasha III, the 18th monarch of the Atkasha line, Andoria III was crowned king after Dinamda IV's death of illness in the final days of the 50-Year War. A stark contrast to his predecessor who had led his own troops into battle, Andoria III is a frail, weak-willed, and generally ill-suited to his position. In fact, many historians point out his poor leadership as one of the primary factors behind Ivalice's defeat. And a modern-day scholar. He has penned such classic works as the enigmatic War of the Lions, the True Saint Ajora, and the Durai Papers, 400 Years of Truth. So Ivalice is divided into 6 territories. And was in a 50-year war with Ordalia until the peace treaty. What's Ordalia's deal then? Was it not part of the whole thing? The two nations share a royal bloodline. Conflict between them interrupted for the succession of the Ordalian throne, which manifested in the 50 Years' War. So essentially, Ordalia, the king died, and the heirs, there were 2 possible heirs to the throne, one in Ivalice, one in Ordalia, and they both said they had the right to the throne, and that's what started with the whole thing. And then Galleon is where we are currently. Why is it called the Magic City of Garelond? Faced with crippling war debt, reparation payments, and the secession of territories, the kingdom now lies on the cusp of bankruptcy. A dire situation. Well, he is the Black Lion, and he's the White Lion. Hospital, Corpse Brigade, crystals. Gleaming crystals left behind by living beings upon death.
Let us speak on this again.
It's good to know. The Mandalia Plain. Behold, the nice area. Place up to 4 units? Well, judging by the terrain, it's rocky and kind of messy. I think we're gonna need Swift.
I will do my utmost.
My time to shine.
There we go. One of each.
Looks like this one's still alive. What do we do with him?
Oh, I think we should take him out to dinner. Perhaps buy him a nice hot soup. That way he will feel invigorated and can finish his travels.
What do you think we do with him?
Chilies?
Right then. Your luck's run out, knave. If ever you had any.
Arby's.
Blast! One of the Order's patrols.
The Corpse Brigade. And they've a hostage in their midst.
Our first duty is to defeat the... I would say probably to rescue the captive is the most important thing.
We must rescue their captive. To do less would be unbecoming of men of the Order.
Protect Argath. Objective. This is Argath.
Ready.
Reinforcements. And none too soon.
Oh, I hate his haircut. I mean, I think we're doing the right thing, but I hate his haircut. Furthermore, on the dream. Yeah, I know. If
This bloody hurts. Ready and able.
no, leave him alone.
Ready for anything.
They have a dog too?
It's time.
Yeah, I know I can set auto battle, but I don't want to do that. Nope, that's not going to do anything. Well, and how much further can he move? Darn, he's just a little out of range.
Let me see.
Doesn't look good.
Then Yea's attacks. Tries to get out of there.
Me then. I shall win glory.
You're gonna chuck a throne at him? Good, Chuck. Nice going, Chuck.
Come on.
Bad going, Chuck. Oh no, he's just dead. Yeah.
I have failed.
Yeah, well, maybe if you didn't stop to throw a rock.
Wise choice.
I was born for this. I will do my utmost.
To battle.
See, now we have a better idea of like where they get started at, so
Looks like this one's still alive.
and fast forward through this.
We must rescue their...
Objective.
Leave it to me.
So that's the thing. He doesn't even use his full movement
Too soon.
as a guest.
Barely survived that.
Well, that was lucky.
Right.
Right then.
You can speed through this, right? Okay. I can't hit anyone with a stone. He can at least attack now.
Heaven's calling me.
We will triumph.
Now we move him up. So if I do that, I can't attack. But what I can do is use abilities enchant.
Are you alright? Thoughtful of you.
That way he gets healed up. Apparently at the cost of some of my XP. Or some of my HP. And nothing.
Now. Well, well.
Oh, hey. You know, so the treasure hunter ability can, and those using the chemist job are able to find buried items. Neat! Items found are either normal or rare. Units with lower bravery attribute are more likely to discover a rare item. Okay, so lower bravery means better chance of fighting good stuff.
Ready and able. Me then.
Okay, Delita, I'm starting to get the reaction that you really just don't want to help. Like, at all.
We will triumph.
There you go, you get a little heal there.
My turn.
Yeah, you go for it, man. Stab him. You seem to be doing better damage than most people here. Yeah, go back there. That's cool. You are fine to go back there. Delita, get your butt up here. Stop pacing around in the
Ready for
background.
This could be it. Right. I have you now! Whoops.
Were you attacking? Aw, not my chemist. No, he absolutely is just like... I think he was like, oh, look, man, if we're not going to just try and kill all these guys, I don't want anything to do with this. I'm just going to fart around in the background. Well? You want to go chuck a rock at the dog? I'm fine with that. Just stay not in the middle of everybody. Hey, buddy, what you up to?
Right.
Finally, you hit something. You're hiding in the rocks. How are you remotely even considered a good guy? Maybe that's why you're working for the bad guys.
Better than ever.
Now.
Alright, if I move here... How far can I use... Okay, I can potion swift.
Victory is mine. Down with you.
It's over.
It's all over. Units become treasure chests. When all the hearts above a KO'd unit have disappeared, it may turn into a treasure chest. The unit cannot be revived, though, even after battle. When a unit moves to a tile containing a chest, it will acquire an item.
It's time.
A unit can raise its level by earning XP. When a unit gains level, it'll gain HP and MP. The rate of which the various attributes grow will depend on the unit's job at the time of gaining a level.
Stronger.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
Yay, we got a set of clothing. I don't know if that's good or not. He ran away.
Here I go.
And I can't even reach him.
My turn.
You're just futzing around back there, aren't you?
My turn. I have you now!
The story ends.
Victory!
Are you alright?
Oh, you're talking to him. I thought you were talking about the guy you just stabbed. Like, probably not.
I'll be fine. It is for the Marquis's safety, I fear.
Who?
The Marquis? The Marquis Elmdor de Limbry was here.
Well, we've only established one Marquis in the plot so far, so I hope so.
The very same. And to whom do I owe my gratitude?
We are knights
My
apprentices
name's
from
Jeff.
the Academy at Garland.
Or that.
We may be able to help you. But first, I would hear more.
After all, you are my enemy. Yeah, you know who was not the greatest contribution? Take a wild frickin' guess.
My name is Argath, a knight in His Excellency the Marquis Elmdor de Limbry's household.
A knight, you say?
I don't believe you.
Well, truth be told, I am a knight apprentice like you.
I was right not to believe you.
A fellow knight in training, then. I am Ramza Beowulf, and this is Delita Hyrule, my trusted friend.
I know they're saying Hyrule, but just like I hear Beowulf, I hear Delita Hyrule.
Beowulf? You're not of the Beowulfs of the Order of the Northern Sky, are you?
No. I'm from the New Hampshire Beowulfs. Thanks for rubbing it in.
What fantastic luck! A blessing in the midst of disaster. What?
Huh?
The Order can help me rescue the Marquis. It must.
Look at my haircut.
The Marquis is held captive.
Okay, I don't like his haircut either.
The Corpse Brigade captured him, yes, but he still lives. We must act quickly. Should he be killed, I will lose everything.
Define everything. Will you lose that pushy attitude? Because I'm thinking it might do you some good.
You simply must help me, please. I beg you.
Alright,
Calm
chill
yourself.
out.
Who's to say your Marquis is to be killed anyway? The Corpse Brigade would not take a man alive save there were value in keeping him so. Of that, you can be sure.
There's little we alone can do against their main host in any case.
But I had a thought there, but it disappeared. Much like the Marquis. Also, is it Marquis? I've always heard it as Marquis. Is that just a language thing?
If the Marquis has been taken hostage, Egros will be in an uproar. You can be sure of that, too.
Then before all else, we will report into Egros. Are we agreed?
Agreed. We'll start there.
Lead the way.
Wait, he was also a squire? What sword does he have? Because he's doing some insane damage.
What is it?
Yeah! Which allows the unit to use its turn to change equipment. Oh, okay. Knights have some insanely expensive abilities. Now I've got Treasure Hunter and JP Boost and all sorts of nice toys. Evasive stance. What other abilities can he learn? Probably Phoenix Down's a good one just to have. I'm imagining. And for you, Emmett. Well, you've got... You learn parry. Blocks physical attacks received from the front or side with equipped weapon. I mean, that's going to take pretty much all of her JP, but... So for her, let's give her... Like, she has re-equip, but honestly, I don't see why she needs it.
I hear you were decorated for your first victory, Ramza.
Why? You're so
They
talentless.
sing your praise from on high. You do honor to our name, my brother, and to me.
I am glad.
As long as you don't become some sort of sellsword.
Oh? You would not seem it.
I am. Forgive me. Your words do me far more honor than I have done you. No doubt
Diplomacy
word has
check?
already reached you, but the Marquis de Limbury's carriage was waylaid, and the Marquis taken. What have you in mind to do?
I have already asked Zalbarg to dispatch a squad in pursuit. These brigands must eventually come forth to demand ransom. That is, assuming the Marquis yet lives.
Rock busts in through the window with a note tied to it, heavily scrawled in like crude lettering. It says, "We want the pie."
I beg of you, Count Beowulf, lend me 100 men that I might hunt the Horsens down.
100?
Please, my lord, grant me the means to avenge my fallen friends.
He looks like the uptight guy in like the college movies that is going to like rat you out to the dean or to the RA or something.
Mayhap your ears fail you. I said that a squad is to be dispatched. You are not a man of Gallium. Leave her affairs to those of us who are.
So Limbury is not part of Galleon?
But, my lord...
Do not assume to beg favors of me. Let me remind you, Argath, lest you forget your place. You are but another sword, not yet even knighted.
He ain't wrong. Kind of a dick about it, but he ain't wrong.
The two of you will remain here at Egros and serve among the castle guard.
Okay.
You needn't worry. Danger is not like to visit these walls.
Okay. I'll take the cushy job for now.
My own house was once respected as highly as House Beowulf, you know?
You have a house?
At least, until my grandfather was captured during the war, after his fortress was overrun.
Oh! You're the grandson of Colonel Runaway!
In hopes of saving his own hide, he divulged intelligence about our forces. Positions, numbers, supply routes, whatever it took, he rendered up to the enemy.
See, that might have something to do with why your house is not respected anymore. Just throwing that one out there.
He turned traitor, thinking to buy his freedom with the lives of his friends. But his freedom scarce outlived his honor. He was not a dozen paces out of the gate when the dagger found his back, killed by some common squire, no more a knight than I.
Yeah, that's the fun thing. Is, you know, you don't need to be highborn to kill someone of great importance. You just need aim. And, I've got an archer friend that's got +1 aim.
One of his supposed comrades spread word of his misdeeds.
Are you upset that someone ratted out your grandfather after he turned traitor? Because that's what it sounds
My
like.
old father would have none of it, of course. But he was the only one. Our bannerman deserted us. Our reputation ruined.
All because someone decided to rat out that we betrayed the entire nation. What awful jerks!
I suppose I had best remember my place. Your lord brother has no reason to lend ear to pleas from the likes of me.
I mean, if it makes it any feel better, I don't get the feeling he wants to listen to us either.
Delita?
Teacher!
Is that how you pronounce that? That was not my first guess.
Alma! Zalbog!
Ramza, you've come home!
Is this our home?
It has been some time, hasn't it, Zalbog?
I heard about Garland. They say you made short work of those brigands. Now you've truly the right to call yourself a Beowulf.
You've killed people.
Father would be proud.
Thank you, Lord Brother.
You certainly haven't changed. Gods forbid you show a bit of cheer on being praised. And you, Deleter, do not think word of your deeds escapes our ears. Your sister's been so full of pride I quite fear she might burst.
My God, you should hear her. Did you hear my brother can run laps around the back of the battlefield while everyone else does the fighting? Oh yes, so fast, so back and forth.
Worry not, my seams have held. Glad to see you looking so well, Deleter.
And are you? Have you settled in at school?
Yes, the others have all been quite kind to me.
Would that we could speak at greater leisure, but there are duties that require my attendance. Rogues do not catch themselves.
There are some that do, but they're usually really bad at it. They're called Team Rocket.
I understand. Good luck.
Which would be apt, actually, about the time frame for when this game came out, that Pokemon would also just be kind of hitting its stride.
Oh, we received a note of ransom from the Corpse Brigade.
BT dubs.
What? Something about it sits unwell with me. They are anarchists, to be sure, bent on bringing down the aristocracy. But they fancy themselves righteous, and prey only on the nobility and those in our employ. Indeed, when they took hostages in the past, they demanded only in exchange for their captured brethren. Would such as they truly kidnap the Marquis for want of coin?
Why wouldn't they? They're naught but common footpads. What would they know of honor?
One of the men I dispatched to watch them has not returned. I suspect he learned something of import and was caught for it. However, there are those who do not think some mere spy worth a search party's efforts.
However, but if a couple of squires wanted to do something about it, I suppose there's nothing I could do to stop them.
Where was he last known to be?
In Daughter, the merchant city east of Galleon. Guarding a castle grows dreadfully dull. Wouldn't you agree?
Forgive us, Teacher. It seems we must be leaving sooner than we had planned.
What are you talking about? We're going to guard a castle and a
Don't
nice
worry
cushy
about
job.
me. Just take care of yourself.
I will. Mind your studies. I'll be back before you've even noticed I'm gone. Let's be on our way.
Teacher puts on a brave face, but the truth is not as honeyed as her words.
Also, is she coming with us?
What do you mean?
She has a hard time of it at school. The others tease her for being lowborn. Forgive me. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sure you have worries enough of your own.
That's why she joined the Corpse Brigade.
Teacher will be all right. I'm here to look after her.
That's my job.
Then there is naught to worry about. But mind your own limits. You can't be responsible for everything.
Says the brother who never fails to do any and all that is expected of him. Unless you forget, I'm no less a Beowulf than you. It'll take more than a few mean-spirited school peers to get the better of me.
Yeah.
But please, don't lose sight of yourself, Ramza. You needn't let your life be ruled by the fact you were born a Beowulf.
Now you're starting to sound like Mother.
Oh. Mom!
Ramza.
Well, it looks like we got a whole nother over there to go.